Good morning everyone. Today we are in a place called Surranda here on the Albanian Riviera, and we're just in our rental car that we got for 50 euros. We had been traveling around Albania by coach and buses, but we've had some really horrible experiences on the coaches. So the main issue is they don't put the AC on, and it's absolutely scorching right now, like 35 degrees, 38 degrees. So we've been on 4 coaches and all 4 were the same, not the same coaches. So I think that's just how it is here. But yeah, if you're in a coach that can't open the windows and there's no AC properly, yeah, you're basically in like a sauna. So yeah, we've just been getting really tired by the coaches, and that's why we decided to get a car instead. So we're going to be doing a road trip a bit up north to a spot called Imara, and there's some beaches on the way and around there. So yeah, that's the plan for today. Alright, we have made it to beach number 1. Fun drive?
Yeah, it's a very windy road, so a lot of curves, but it's beautiful because of the mountains as well.
Yeah, if you look around here, this is how it is. So the main road is up there somewhere. So it's just constantly like zigzags all the way. And then we just came down this little pathway here. The road's not too bad. I read bad reviews online, but yeah, it's not too bad for us. Our car is kind of high, luckily. So that's good. We don't have a low car. And this is Bonek Beach. So I think there's a few little beaches. I think Bonek is that one over there. But you can even drive further down here and there's more and more beaches. Yeah, on this side it just looks like a tiny little beach. Pebble Beach. So I got this small pier here that you can get some good views of the beach. So we're probably going to go on this side here. Water looks really beautiful. Yeah, so that is the main beach. Nice backdrop too. So we got these 2 sunbeds here and this umbrella for 800 lek. That's for everything. We forgot our beach towels. Yeah, we have to use these today. We usually use beach towels, although this isn't very comfortable at all, so it's best to lie down here anyway. Alright, let's see how the Ionian Sea is. First time.
Yeah, first time.
I wonder if there's a big like temperature change between the different regions of the Mediterranean.
Yeah, I don't know.
Seems similar to me.
Seems similar, yeah.
Yeah.
Everywhere we've been to.
Yeah, we've been in completely different regions.
Yeah.
So in Greece and Turkey, we were in the Aegean Sea. I think that's how you pronounce it. I might be pronouncing all these things wrong. It's still all the Mediterranean, but different sections, they put different names. So going north from here is the Adriatic or Adriatic Sea. I think that's where you have like Croatia and Montenegro. But yeah, it still is all the Mediterranean. Really like these backdrops though. On our way to Imara now. Probably gonna go there, check the place out quickly, get a bite to eat, and then head to another beach. But the coastline here is just absolutely stunning. Might be one of the most beautiful places that we've ever driven around. So pretty much the entire road just looks like this, just massive mountains everywhere. Actually passing through some nice little villages here. Surranda is more of like a modern place. These look nice though. Loads of nice little restaurants to eat at. All very green too. Lots of traffic, as you can see. But like we said before, since we're going through the mountains, it's just constantly zigzagging around. Man, so it was real hard to find parking around here. We just parked on this spot of land here. I don't know if you gotta pay. There's like a little box thing there, but there's nobody there, so yeah, maybe it is for free. But on the coast it was basically impossible. We tried parking here and then our local just told us to get out of here. Even though other people are parked here. Looked like an okay spot. I guess not. So on the seafront it actually looks quite nice. So there's just restaurants and bars going all the way down. And then a pretty nice beach here. Nicer than the beach that we have in Surranda. We're not going to be going to this beach though, but just checking it out. Yeah, it's nicer than the beach near our place, isn't it?
Yeah, and as you can see it's sandy.
Yeah.
It's a nice beach, I like it.
Yeah, I like it too. Pretty calm as well. Not that many people here.
But I'm hungry right now.
Yeah, I'm starving too. So we've come to this restaurant here called Hercules, right on the seafront, and today I'm going for a pizza. I haven't had a pizza in months, so that's 500, really good price. And what do you got over there?
Vegetarian moussaka, and it was 800 lek.
Yeah, so food here in general is a lot cheaper than Turkey and Greece, because this is like a touristy restaurant too, and that's like $5 or $6. And moussaka is what you kept eating in Greece and the Middle East.
Yeah, I think it's famous in that area and also here in the Balkans. So, yeah, I really like it.
Yeah, I can see that. Carol always orders that. Looks good. So the beach that we've come to now is called Levadi. There was a few more parking spots here. This part is private, but we found one for free just back there. And this is a way bigger beach than the last one. Can't really see because of all the sunbeds. It goes all the way down there. I don't think I've ever seen beaches with so many sunbeds compared to here in Albania. Like literally every beach that you see on the coast is just sunbed overload. Yeah, so when I saw pictures of this place, this part of the beach here, this corner, was supposed to be empty. But as you can see, it's just completely taken over as well. Some beach club here. I did read a lot of people complaining that Albania's let all its beaches be taken over by companies, beach clubs and stuff. And that is how it looks so far. Yeah, so now we're at the far corner here. So there's just a little space here that's not a beach club. Just a few other people with beach towels. Still can't believe how many beach beds there are though. Like that'll probably take like 40-50 minutes to walk the beach, and it's just non-stop. And it's pretty much all empty as well. Like this beach club that we walked through, the majority of it, there's nobody here. So just taking up all this space. On a positive note though, this beach is absolutely beautiful, this part anyway. That's the clearest water we've seen so far, isn't it?
Yeah, and there's a beautiful shade of blue here.
Yeah.
It looks awesome. I wanna see with the drone.
Ah yeah, I'll fly that later on.
Beautiful.
Yeah, there's some cool rocks here as well, these big rocks, jagged rocks. So you actually saw a video on Facebook about local Albanians complaining about this like situation, right?
Yeah, I think it was like a protest or something, and they were like not happy with the amount of beach clubs in pretty much all the beaches. And even today, like we only came here because we thought this beach was not full of some beds, but when we arrived we noticed that it has recently changed. So yeah, we don't have problems with beach clubs. because sometimes we like to go, but also it's good to have the option.
Have both.
Yeah, both. So we haven't found a beach here without beach club, so maybe there's a hidden one.
I mean, the fact that this beach is so big and the entire beach is just beach clubs is kind of ridiculous. So that's what the locals were complaining about, because yeah, they don't want to keep paying, right, to be able to lie down on their own beaches. So you see this couple here? They just got kicked off this part of the beach because they brought their own umbrella, and they were behind this rock. They were behind this rock with an umbrella and they got kicked out. It's just crazy that he told them to leave with the umbrella. I couldn't believe that. And that couple told me that they came here 5 years ago and you could easily find empty beaches. They said this beach here was empty and yeah, completely changed now. And super loud, the music as well.
The guy was lucky that he didn't kick us out, because I was gonna be very mad.
Then you kick his ass.
Yeah. Yeah, I usually get angry at these situations where it's not fair, but yeah, we're still here, so
yeah, because we don't have the umbrella, I guess.
maybe that's why they
Yeah.
came to talk to us.
So we've now come to the old town of Himara, right next to the beach that we were just on. And this is the ancient medieval settlement. So when we were coming from the beach, we could actually see that there was a castle here on top of this hill. So I didn't realize that there would be something like this right next to the beach already. Seems like we're the only people here or something as well. This is cool, isn't it?
Yeah. There's a lot of goat poop on the ground.
Goat poop?
Yeah, like this one.
Oh yeah.
The little...
I like the little doors though.
The grapes, look at this.
Oh yeah, the grapes. Everywhere. Some ruins. Yeah, this is really nice because everything else that we've seen on this coast so far looked kind of modern. So we always prefer like the old towns.
Yeah, and apparently there's people living here.
Yeah, there is.
Some houses.
I can hear people as well. So I think this might already be the castle area here. No signs or anything, so can't really tell what we're looking at. Ah, there's a sign here, maybe this has some information. Ah, so it's just mentioning about the church, which we just passed here, the old church. They think it was built around the 10th or 11th century. Alright, yeah.
Like a church.
Yeah, this is the church. Yeah, you can still really make out the paintings. Looks like it would have been original. And you can see the painting there as well. Almost looks like a similar kind of painting that we saw in Cappadocia, in the churches there. Wow, the views.
Yeah, we're very high up.
Yeah, we are. I mean, we could tell that this place was really high when we were coming up here. Yes, it seems like nothing's off limits. It almost looks like a place that people don't really come. I don't know. Is that the view spot?
Yeah, just chilling with this view.
Yeah, so I think down there is Himara, where we had lunch over there. So you can see we're quite close to the beach that we came to. Wow, and the views at the back are probably even better than the beach views of the mountains. I guess there's usually a river flowing down here, isn't there?
Yeah.
Looks all dry right now.
It's beautiful, beautiful canyon.
So some areas that we drove through were super green like this, other areas were kind of dry, like that over there. But yeah, this part is really nice and green. So we've arrived in Surranda, where we're staying, and we just missed the sunset by a few seconds, but the sky is a pretty nice color. So I think these are some of the private little beach clubs here. We haven't been to any of those, but there is a public beach that way, so yeah, we're just gonna walk that way and show you around. So from this spot here, get a really good view pretty much of the whole thing, Surranda. And yeah, you can see here the buildings are a lot bigger than Himara. Here's a lot busier, there's just loads more buildings. So it is kind of similar to Himara because you have this walking area here right on the seafront. And in this place you also have all the restaurants and stores, just like Himara as well. So yeah, they are similar places. This is just a lot busier. The buildings, the hotels are a lot bigger, way more hotels as well. So there's just more people around here, as you can see already. But this place at night gets absolutely packed. It's hard to even walk around here later on. So you can see that island back there, that is the Greek island of Corfu. And that's one of the main reasons that we decided to stay here in Surranda, because from here you can get a ferry, which is from over there, the ferry terminal. Get a ferry across there, and that's going to be our last stop, isn't it, in this region? Yeah, last stop in the Mediterranean, and then we head to a totally different area. Asia. Yeah, Asia. I was trying to make like a suspense or something. Yeah, but yeah, that's it. But I think it's going to be very different from the experience that we had in May in the other Greek islands, because now it's like peak season, peak summer, so it's going to be a different experience. But we're also excited to see a different island in Greece. So this is the apartment that we've been staying at. Really good apartment. It was $45 a day. So yeah, you got the double bed and a single bed. Yeah, and the kitchen's not too bad. Just a simple kitchen, but we can do our cooking here, so that's good. And we also have this nice balcony view here. So the sea is right here, and the center is just like 30 seconds that way walking, so really nice location. So obviously we were a bit disappointed today with the beaches. We came to Albania mainly for the beaches, and we didn't realize that it was going to be so hard to find some natural beaches. I've been doing some more research online to try and find a good beach to go to, but it just seems like they're all private beaches. Every beach that I click on Google Maps on the coast, it just looks like it's maxed out with sunbeds everywhere. And yeah, I just prefer to be able to walk around and be able to see the beach. I don't want to see a bunch of sunbeds on every single beach, so yeah, kind of disappointing. But I did see one that apparently still has a natural area. It's like half of it is private and the other part is a natural part. That's what it says in the reviews from like a week ago. So in the next video we're going to check out that one, and we're also going to head some other areas, not just beaches. So there's an old town that we want to check out and some more nature areas, so yeah, that should be really good. If you like this video, just drop a like to support us as usual. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook. Subscribe to this channel if you'd like to see more, and we'll see you in the next one.